Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. My name is VirtualNunchucks. Today what I have for you is a news update. Today is Monday, so here's the deal. We're going to talk about Fall Guys. We're going to talk about Gotham Knights. We're going to talk about Avengers. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the news. And with all that said, if you like gaming in any capacity, consider subscribing. If you like the video at any time, drop a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of those stories. Other than that, I'm not going to say anything else, because you guys know the drill. If you like me, that's great. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. Alright, so let's talk about some news. First of all, today is Monday, so if you do not download or put in your library at least, your PS Plus titles for August, they will disappear tomorrow, because tomorrow is switching over from this wonderful game to other stuff. We'll get to that in just a second. If you have not played Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, I want to know, first of all, why not? It's fun. It's crazy. It's a little stressful, but it's definitely fun. It's the hottest thing on the internet, so why didn't you do it? Because it's free, and it's a crazy game. It's worth your time. And I'm going to put some gameplay of my own up on the channel soon. But if you did not do that, then you need to, because this is absolutely the craziest, most simple yet difficult game I think I've played in a long time. But it's so fun. It's so crazy. Anyway, you need to do that. At least add it to your library. That way you can play. Play it if you get bored, or just want to see what it's all about. That kind of stuff. Add it to your library. Add them all to your library, so you have them. If you don't like them, you don't have to play them anymore. They're just there. When we do switch over tomorrow, you're going to get PUBG on PlayStation 4 for PlayStation Plus or PS Plus, and you're going to get the base game Street Fighter V for PS Plus in September. I'm looking forward to that because it gives me a reason to pull out my fight stick again, and I haven't played a proper PS5 or Street Fighter V game in a long time, so that should be fun. So just keep that in mind. Also, if you are a person who ordered the deluxe edition of Avengers or the PlayStation exclusive store edition or whatever they're calling it, if you pre-ordered your game and you got certain editions, you can play early, 3 days early, on September the 1st. Again, it's for the digital deluxe edition and I think the crazy $200 collector's edition, as well as I don't know what Xbox is doing in the way of digital editions and whatever, but if you bought the digital deluxe edition, the PlayStation exclusive edition, or the Earth's Mightiest Heroes edition, I think is what it's called, for $200, you can play on September 1st. So good news for me is I'm going to be able to do that. So September 1st, which is Tuesday, we'll be streaming live here on YouTube for you guys, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, and we'll play for a few hours. Check it out. I'll do my proper review, of course, but we're gonna do that. And I'd like for you guys to hang out with us. If you can't, that's okay. I understand, but we're gonna be doing that. So yeah, cool. Check it out. It should be fun. Secondly, we're gonna talk about real quick. If you did not catch it, day one patch for that game. By the way, Avengers. For everybody else who ordered standard edition, whatever, sorry, you can't play till Friday the 4th. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I kind of don't like that. They should let everybody play at the same time. But I guess if you're paying extra money for certain editions, you should be able to do that. So I do apologize. The download or the day one patch for that game is going to be at least 18 gigs. On PlayStation 4, they didn't have the Xbox One file size at the time that they wrote the article, so I can only go with what I have here. So if you're on PlayStation 4, you need to have at least 18 gigs free for the day one patch. Plus, the whole game itself is about 90 gigs. So yeah, free up some space. So let's see. Gotham Knights. If you guys didn't see Gotham Knights or what is that? Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League at DC Fandom or something like that, you guys missed out. DC Fandom showed off Rocksteady's Kill the Justice League Suicide Squad game. You play as Boomerang, King Shark, Harley, Deadshot, and there's one more, and I, for the life of me, cannot think of what it is right now. But it looked absolutely chaotic and irreverent and hilarious, and I can't wait to play it. That's 2021. But Gotham Knights is coming out. No, I'm sorry, 2022 is Suicide Squad. 2021 is Gotham Knights, and I can't wait to play Gotham Knights. I need to correct something I said about it earlier. It's not actually in the Arkhamverse. That honor belongs to Suicide Squad. That will be in the Arkhamverse, but unfortunately, the Gotham Knights is set in their own universe, their own story arc, and everything like that. And according to the trailer, Bruce Wayne has died in some type of explosion or something, and the Bat family has to take over to protect Gotham. So you're going to play in co-op as Batgirl, Red Hood, Robin, and Nightwing, which is totally cool. And each character has their own moveset and all that kind of stuff, and it's kind of like an RPG action thing. And I cannot wait to play it. It looks like it'd be cool, and I'm a geek like that, so I'm good with that. I cannot wait to play either one of these games because Rocksteady's always putting out games that are awesome for fans and give nod to the comics and different things like that. I am interested to see how they're going to do Batgirl though in Gotham Knights because Batgirl is supposed to be Oracle, who's been shot in the spine by the Joker in the Killing Joke, and I don't know how they're going to say she recovered from all that, but we'll have to see in the game, I guess. So there's that. I also need to correct something. Like I said, it will not be coach co-op. It'll be online, 2 to 4 players. I'm sorry. I misread the information I was given, so that happens. I'm human. I apologize for that. So there's that. Now let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you are a big, huge Kingdom Hearts superfan, they are now releasing footwear based on Sora, Riku, Kari, Roxas, and a whole bunch of other characters. And it's done by a Japanese company called Groupies. Hold on a second. Super Groupies, whose slogan is anime into fashion. So they've created officially licensed footwear inspired by Sora, Riku, Kari, Roxas, and Axel. And let me give you the prices and, of course, their website. Again, it's supergroupies.com. But let me see if I can get the pricing information up here for you. Each pair is made to order, priced at, I'll give you the U.S. Dollars, $158 a pair, save for Axel's model, which will be $177 because of the different material and stuff that was used for it. And you can always check them out at Super Groupies' official website, supergroupies.com. And yeah, if you're a super fan like my wife, she geeked out when she saw them. She was like, this is really, really cool. I don't know if she's going to get any, but she definitely was really, really excited about them. So we'll see. But if you want to check it out, if you're a Kingdom Hearts super fan, go for it, because they do look really, really cool. When they start doing things like giving you a samurai sword for Ghost of Tsushima or something like that, that's when you're going to get my attention, because that game was awesome. Secondly, if you're a disabled gamer, I do recommend that you check out a gentleman by the name of Steve Saylor, spelled Saylor. He is a blind gamer on YouTube, and he put out an open letter to developers and to publishers, basically asking them why don't they market their disabled accessibility features like they market the rest of their game. And the reason he said that, and I happen to agree with him, we're a big segment of the population. We game because we couldn't get out and play football or whatever else the kids were doing. So we adopted video games, at least I did, very, very early in my childhood, because it was something that I could do with my family and not compromise. And he basically laid it all out, because he's an accessibility consultant that basically talks to developers and says, hey, these are the kind of features we need in this game, and he does that for a living. And I gotta say, he laid out his entire case of, hey, you need to market this. When you're talking about features in a game, if you market this as, hey, for blind gamers, we have different sounds, and we have different ways to allow you to understand what's going on the screen, text to speech or whatever. You need to market that like you're marketing other features. Say you're marketing first-person shooter armor sets and stuff like that. Let us know what we're getting as far as accessibility features, so that we can purchase our games, get excited about it, say, hey, this game might work for me because it has this feature, this feature, this feature. Because what's happening is a lot of people are buying the games. I've done it from time to time. I'll buy a game thinking this is really cool, I can play it, and then I'll get it, and because of my hands and different things, the way my body works or my reflexes work, sometimes I can't play it, even on easy mode, because there's no way to adjust. Like, for example, on Ghost of Tsushima, they had a feature that allows you to have longer parry windows and different things like that allow people with slower reflexes or whatever to be able to still get in sword fights and progress in the game. If they market it that way, if they would tell us the features that they have, I think it would do really, really awesome. So I do encourage you to check him out. Again, he's Steve Saylor. It was an awesome video. I linked it into my Twitter account at VNunchucks. You can also check him out at Steve Saylor on Twitter. It's there. It's called An Open Letter to Developers, and it says on the screen, this needs to change. It's a really good video. I think you should check it out. Also, since we're talking about disabled gamers real quick, there will be a disabled superhero in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics announced this the other day. They're going to introduce a wheelchair-bound Inhuman called Circe as a team member. He'll be in a wheelchair, and according to the information provided by Crystal Dynamics, it was actually all the motion capture was provided by accessibility specialist Sherry Thompson. So it's really, really cool. There's a whole article about it. I'm going to go ahead and link that in my Twitter account as well. It's really cool. I think you should look at it, and I'm excited to see what kind of powers they give this person, if they're going to be an extreme hacker, or what kind of powers they're going to have, mental powers, whatever. I want to see. It looks like it'd be really, really neat, and I'm excited. So anyway, that's just me. So I encourage you to check that out. One other thing, and then I think we'll go. Ghost of Tsushima is the fastest growing digital sales for the month of July IP on PS4 ever. It outdid Horizon Zero Dawn. It outdid God of War. It outdid all of them. It sold 1.9 million copies, digital copies, just digital now, in its first... hold on, let me see. Ghost of Tsushima hit a number of milestones when it launched. It sold 2.4 million copies in its first 3 days. That was the best title in the U.S. Last month, meaning the month of July. And according to Super Data, sold 1.9 million digital units alone. That's the fastest selling new PlayStation IP ever in digital. It beat out Horizon Zero Dawn, which sold 1.9 million copies in its first 2 months. It's also the biggest console game ever launched during a July month by digital sales. To give you an idea how bad we're talking about, it beat out God of War. God of War sat at not God of War, I'm sorry. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it sat at number 2. FIFA 20 sat at number 3. And NBA 2K20 was sitting at number 4 in July, or when they launched. That's crazy. And as popular as Paper Mario the Origami King was, it debuted last month as well. It only sold about 500,000 copies. It debuted at number 8. So that's incredibly crazy. That's a lot of copies of a game. And if you did not check out Ghost of Tsushima, shame on you, because it's really, really good, even for a Sucker Punch game. I don't have any bad things to say about it, except for that camera was really, really bad, and there were a few glitches, but it's an open world game, so I expect to run into a couple. But anyway, guys, that's all the news that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like on the video, of course. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. Are you excited to play Avengers? I'm excited to have you guys. Don't forget, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Tuesday. We'll make it a day, and we'll stream the game. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.